Collision. Caitriona Balfe shocks Outlander fans with unbelievable news. Collision. The Outlander crew had just finished a long day of filming in the Scottish Highlands. Evening mist hung over the cobblestone path leading to the quaint hotel where the crew was staying. Caitriona Balfe, who had played Claire Fraser for nearly a decade, kept up her usual routine, sitting on the balcony of her private room, sipping a hot cup of tea and watching the yellow light pour out of the old windows. Outside, fans waited patiently for her to appear for photos and autographs. Caitriona always smiled, gave warm hugs, and sometimes quietly asked about each person's life. No one thought that just a few days later, everything would change, a mysterious invitation. One Tuesday morning, as Caitriona walked onto the set, she received a white envelope from an anonymous address. Inside was a card embossed with the words, "Secret press conference, about a truth the world needs to know." Below was the signature, "The Truthkeeper." Caitriona frowned slightly. Sam Heughan, her co-star and closest friend, teased. Another fan? Or an offer to play a spy movie? Caitriona just smiled awkwardly. She didn't answer, but a strange feeling of unease rose inside her. London event. Caitriona appeared in London in a simple but elegant black dress. The press conference room was filled with only a few dozen journalists and a few familiar faces from the film industry. Cameras flashed continuously as she stepped onto the stage. Without any introduction from the organizers, Caitriona took the microphone herself and spoke slowly. "I know you're all here today to hear some news. And yes, it will change everything you think about Outlander, and about me." The room was dead silent. A few reporters coughed lightly. Sam Heughan wasn't there, but he was sure he was watching live. The shocking confession. Caitriona took a deep breath, her eyes determined. "For years, I've kept a secret. When I took on the role of Claire Fraser, I signed a special clause in my contract, a clause that forced me to hide the fact that my relationship with someone on the set was more than just a co-star." The room erupted in whispers. A reporter stood up and asked, "Are you talking about Sam Heughan?" Caitriona smiled slightly but didn't answer directly. "I won't name names, but we've been in love since the day we met. And we have a child. A child that no one outside of our family knows about." The fandom earthquake. Immediately, social media exploded. The hashtag Caitriona Balfe shock topped Twitter worldwide in just 15 minutes. Outlander's fan page was flooded with comments. Some were shocked, some were happy, some were skeptical that this was just a PR stunt. Sam Heughan remained silent, but a leaked photo from behind the scenes showed him holding a curly-haired baby boy with eyes as blue as Loch Ness, causing the rumor to flare up even more. The truth was completely revealed. 2 days later, Sam appeared on BBC Morning. The host asked directly, "Sam, Caitriona just revealed that she has a secret child. Did you have anything to do with it?" Sam was silent for a few seconds, then nodded. "That's right. The child is mine and Caitriona's. We kept it a secret because we wanted him to have a peaceful childhood, away from the paparazzi." The host and the audience were stunned. Sam continued, "But now that H is 5, we think it's time to speak up. And I also want to apologize to the fans for not being honest, the real reason." In a lengthy interview with Vanity Fair, Caitriona revealed the reason for keeping it a secret for so many years. "When I got pregnant, we were filming season 3. The producers were afraid that the news would disrupt the character of Claire, a woman living in the 18th century, who is in love with Jamie Fraser. They convinced us to keep it quiet to protect the continuity of the story," she added, her voice choking. "I wanted to go public many times, but every time I saw the pressure Sam was under, I stopped." Fans split. After the confession, the Outlander fan community was clearly divided into two camps. Supporters, they thought this was a private matter and Caitriona and Sam had the right to keep it a secret. Critics, they felt cheated, thinking that both of them took advantage of fans' curiosity to increase their popularity. A group of fans even organized a hashtag campaign #WeDeserveTheTruth, demanding more transparency from the film crew. Red carpet climax. Just a week later, Caitriona and Sam appeared on the red carpet at the premiere of the new film. When asked by reporters, Caitriona held Sam's hand and looked straight into the camera. "We have no regrets. This love is real, and the child is the best proof of that." That statement immediately became the headlines of hundreds of newspapers. Some fans were moved to tears. Others still firmly turned their backs. Aftermath and New Beginnings, the producers of Outlander announced, the show will continue, but from next season, they will incorporate Caitriona and Sam's family element into the story, making it a new highlight. Caitriona and Sam officially revealed the image of their son, baby Ewan, on the cover of People magazine. The photo of the couple holding their child under the Scottish sky became an iconic image, ending a series of days of secrecy that lasted nearly a decade.